Module 3 PA Strategy 3.1, setting up your NinjaTrader 8. If you don't have NinjaTrader, I encourage you, go and download it. It's free. It's included with your Apex Trader funding account. You need to use this with the strategies I'm showing you, and so let's go right into it. When you've opened up your NinjaTrader, there are really three things that you need. Number one is obviously the control panel. Second thing that you need is the chart and the order window. I go to the top part on this tab here, and if you hover over this little icon with the two little dots and the little bar down, it's called Chart Trader. You click on it, Chart Trader, and this will pop up. You need to have one role as evaluation and one role down here as your PAs. The reason you do that is because for my strategies, we buy quick dips and quick rips, we sell and short. And so you cannot fumble through multiple different accounts to do that. What you need to do is you need to, before the trading thing starts, you already have all the accounts lined up. Let's say eval 1, eval 2, eval 3, eval 4, eval 5, 6, 7, 8, and so forth. Then I'll suggest you to have a 1-minute chart on the left and a 5-minute chart on the right. I trade and get my entries on a 1 minute, but I look at the 5 minute for overall trend of the day. If you go to your ATM strategy, you hover it on this drop down and you click on custom, you can go and follow along of what I show you here in this video. If you want to edit an existing ATM strategy that you have, then you simply hover it over here and click edits. If you have a 50K account, I strongly suggest you use only one contract to trade. I know they give you 10 contracts, but they want you to blow your account. Don't do it. Very, very simple strategy. Put a stop loss of 40 ticks, meaning that this is 10 points on NQ. If you lose one contract on 10 points, that's only $200. You have a trailing drawdown of $2,600. This means that you will have to be wrong 13 times in a row in order to blow that account. It's very, very hard to do, but overall, you want to just do one contract, 10-point stop for a 20-point gain. Sometimes when I get into a trade, as you look at my live example, I will even adjust the profit higher. Let's say it's a really oversold extreme long. I will go and adjust the 20-point take profit to, let's say, 30 or 40 points because I know it can probably get there after a huge sell. This one contract approach is also for those who are more conservative, but if you're more aggressive like me, and if you want to take the approach of taking more contracts, then this is what you do. You do the 4 contracts or the 8 contract if you have a 250 or 300K account like me. For 4 contracts, it's still the same thing, 10-point stop loss, but I've broken up the target to multiple different targets. Meaning you're going to take profit at 10 points, 15 points, 20 points, and trail the last one to 40 points. Many times it doesn't get to the 40 points and you have to manually exit, but sometimes it pops so hard because of our good entries, you get these great trades. The reason why I set it up like this is because I know that if I risk 4 contracts at 10 points, I will lose $800 on that trade if I get stopped out. However, if all of these profit targets get hit, I actually make 2K. It's more than a 1-to-2 risk and reward ratio. Again, you're not gonna always get to those targets, but over time, if you use the strategies right, as I show you, then you should do well. Now, let's say you're ultra aggressive. You want to do 8 contracts like me. I don't do it all the time, but there are times when I do it, especially when these are brand new PAs and I have multiple of them stacked up. Then this is what I'll do. I want to hit them for the first 3 days and get $2 grand on the first 3 days. This is what I do. I do 8 contracts, 10-point stop loss, and I take profit at 10 point, 15 point, and 20 points. I don't do anything higher than that. Most of the time, I stop it at about $2 grand because I don't want to get over the 30% consistency rule. So when a trade goes my favor and it reaches $2 grand in P&L, I close it out. In the live examples, you'll see me execute these strategies. Most of them is using the 1 contract because I know most of you have 1 contract to trade with because you're using a 50K account. Again, if you're only trading 50K, don't use 4 contracts, don't use 8 contracts. Use 1 contract so you can preserve your PAs to get to your payouts. I cannot stress this enough. I'm going to say it one more time. Make sure you go and line up 1 row of chart windows with order entries on 1 row and your PA with another row. Because if you don't do this, if you don't set your accounts right away, when it comes time to dip and short the pops and take profit, you're going to be fumbling through the drop down menus. Oh, which account is this? And by the time you do all of that, the trade is over. So make sure you do this. With your NinjaTrader setup, let's now go to 3.2, making your PA roster, which is really important, knowing which accounts to put first on this row here. I like to put the evals and the PAs that are least favorable on the left side and a trade towards the right side. There's a sequence of how I do this. And so let's get to the next video talking about how you rank your PAs and how you rank your evals to trade.